Alright, Activision, you think you're fucking funny, huh? You think you and Treyarch can continue to fucking sucker people into buying your bullshit and rolling out all these pre-order bonuses that don't mean shit? Well, let's be honest, they suckered a shitload of people. What the fuck were you people thinking, man? Holy shit. Now, before we break this shit down, the video watching comes from Neoroman playing on PC, and you're gonna see some absolute bullshit this game. Now, of course, some of you guys have seen Neoroman. He's done plenty of hipfire commentary challenges and shit like that. But, oh man, around the 6.5 minute to 7 minute mark, he's gonna take some of those ridiculous Call of Duty lag deaths that would make any motherfucker rage. You know, half of that shit is gonna be like a fail volume or something. So you'll get to enjoy some PC bullshit instead of the usual console garbage that we have to always deal with. So, lots to talk about when it comes to pre-orders. First of all, for the past couple of years, with the last year being the exception, Call of Duty rolls out these special bundles and packages. Ooh, the Hardened Edition. Ooh, the Prestige Edition. Ooh, the Used Bloody Tampon Edition, or the Anal Probe Edition, or oh, who gives a flying fucking shit about that crap? You know, think about what Activision has just done. On top of overcharging you $60 for a half-ass game, evidenced by the fact that developers continue to discount their games 40% and still make fucking profits, now they throw in 18 cents worth of useless junk that was probably made in China or Thailand by some ladyboy. Then they upcharge you $80 or $100 or $200 or whatever fucking price they want to charge you. And guess what? People buy this shit. People go out and they get the motherfucker edition or whatever this shit they get, and they get shit that's not even handed out on the Price is Right as a fucking parting gift. Seriously, why do you get that shit? What do you get out of it? A hardcover book? A rip-off G.I. Joe figurine made in some fucking factory that pops out Barbie dolls? A DVD of behind-the-scenes footage of how a shitty game was made? Come on, man. Or the real moneymakers that they've been rolling out. Night vision goggles. I mean, seriously, who actually found a use for that piece of shit other than trying to find your goddamn car keys at night while pissed drunk? Remember the RCXD car? A piece of shit that the Better Business Bureau gave a fair rating to because the exposed fake metal would heat up and burn the shit out of kids who actually play with it more than 20 minutes. Yet the battery life of the motherfucker lasted a whole 18 minutes with this shit. Now we get the mini Dragonfire or whatever the fuck they want to call this bullshit. People paid $180 for the Care Pussy edition. Now think about that for a second. You paid double the price of the game, triple the price of the game to get a fucking Lego helicopter? I mean, do you plan on playing with that shit double the time that you're playing Crap Ops 2? Well, for those who hate the game, you may end up doing so. But really, this is what you piss your money away on, man. You pre-ordered these special bundles for crap you probably used a grand total of 10 fucking minutes out of your goddamn life, which in the end inflates Activision's sales numbers. It inflates Activision's ego, and it certainly inflates their pocketbooks. Because after all, if people are willing to piss away $1 billion in the first 15 days of release, what incentive does Activision have in telling the developers to improve the game? What message does this send to Dickheadivision about their consumers? It tells them people are willing to pay money for Call of Duty. It tells people are willing to put up with an unsatisfactory game, so there's no need for them to invest in a shitty product that people are making successful with each purchase. Now, here's the funny thing to note. A few years ago, Avatar set the record for amassing $1 billion in 17 days. No other media was able to brag about that. Last year, Modern Warfare 3 topped the mark in 16 days. They actually did it one day earlier. Remember, they didn't have very many bundles. I think they had the Hardened Edition or some shit like that. This year, Black Ops 2 passed both of them, and they did it in 15 days. They did it one day quicker than Modern Warfare 3. They did it 2 days quicker than Avatar. However, the number of sales is down 15%. You know what that means? It means all those pre-order bundles is what pushed Black Ops 2 to the 1 billion mark. But it didn't actually outsell Modern Warfare 3. Without those bundles, Modern Warfare 3 got to this magical bullshit $1 billion mark with just normal sales. No cheap gimmicks. And in the end, both games are fucking terrible. Now, I pre-order my games as well, but I don't pre-order gimmicky bullshit. I will never buy some gimmick-laden shit just for some cheap-ass swag. I'll tell you that right now. I usually pre-order my shit so that stores actually stock enough copies of the motherfucker. You know, I pre-ordered Modern Warfare 2, I pre-ordered Black Ops 2, I pre-ordered Modern Warfare 3, along with other games like, you know, Assassin's Creed, Uncharted, and whatnot. Because not that I want free shit, it's because I want the stores to have the shit when I show it. Because a lot of these games sell out real fucking quick. Because there's morons who don't pre-order. So they show up and they get the game that I pre-ordered Meanwhile, they didn't hold the motherfucker. So the idea that I do is I like to pre-order. Now, if I get some free shit, good for me. If I get some normal shit, fine. I don't care. But I buy the $60 version of the game because all I want to play is the game. I don't need a fucking remote control car. I don't need a remote control little Dragonfire, whatever that stupid shit is. I just want a $60 disc that's over fucking priced, and I want to play my fucking games. That's all I need. And yes, like a moron, I stood in line for Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, and Modern Warfare 3. I'm waiting till fucking midnight to play these shits all day long, and look where that fucking got me. I mean, it's a fucking piece of shit the Call of Duty series has turned into. But the ultimate fuck you from Activision came this year when they offered Nuketown as a pre-order bonus map. Then they took the shit away. What the fuck is all that about? How do you order a limited time pre-order bonus like that and then remove it and stick it in a playlist that nobody gives a shit about? I mean, come on, man. That was some absolute bullshit. And you know what it is? They did it because they can. They did it because everyone went out there and gave them $1 billion fucking dollars and they got their money, and the fact is they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. They did it because no matter what Activision, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, or even Sledgehammer Games offer you, they will always stick it to gamers, because we continue to give our money to them like blind fucking sheep. And every time you order one of those $200 pre-bundles, $150 pre-bundles, whatever the fuck these shits are with these goddamn remote control cars and all that bullshit, all you're doing is giving them even more money off of a half-ass product every single fucking dollar. Now, I can honestly say that after 1 month of the game being out, I can begin to tell you just how much I love the decision I made not to play this bullshit. I mean, fuck this game, man. Fuck Activision for screwing people over. Fuck Treyarch for building the shittiest game possible on PS3. And fuck Infinity Ward just because I don't like those cocksuckers feeling left out. Fuck everybody. I don't give a shit, man. Now watch this right here. This was the bullshit that I was talking about before. Just watch the amount of lag and the hit detection Neoroman gets right here. I mean, this is the kind of bullshit that you just want to fucking strangle someone over, man. But anyway, getting back into what I was talking about. If you're pre-ordering these games, we're giving no incentive for Activision to change their bullshit. You know, Treyarch tried to go out there and they tried to make a decent product and whatever. They tried to change the campaign. But in the end, how does the game play? How does the game play online? It still plays like shit. I mean, they're rolling out this patch, which I'm going to talk about in a future video. They rolled out a PS3 patch, and I assume Xbox will get it. But in the end, how does the game play? It still plays like shit. 6 years later, this game still plays like shit. And we continue to give them money. We continue to pre-order the fucking game. And the fact is, I know plenty of people, they pre-order the game, they plan on getting it anyway. Now again, there's nothing wrong with pre-ordering a game if you intend on buying it anyway. Plenty of people were going to get Black Ops 2 regardless of the warnings, regardless of all their past bullshit, and they were just going to go out and get the normal edition without any of the fucking add-ons and prestige and hard editions and all that bullshit. Nuketown was just going to be an added bonus, but at the same time, it should have been made perfectly fucking clear that it was only going to be a limited time offer, that we're only going to have this map for a certain amount of time, and then they're going to throw that shit in some stupid ass playlist that nobody was going to play. So those people weren't too worried about Nuketown being removed, but at the same time, it's like, come on, man, you're going to give me something and then take it away? And for those of you interested in having your gameplay as part of my rants, feel free to go visit Prestige Gamers, link is in the description and all that. I could use some footage. I could use some good footage so I can continue the rants going up in this motherfucker. So anyway, this rant on pre-orders is over. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. And like I said, man, plenty more rants to come because I'm going to be tearing this game a new asshole all year long.